Hello my friends and fellow YouTubers, welcome to episode number 24 of the Dawnguard walkthrough.
But I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Yeah, really astonishing, huh? Cause oh, what a challenge that was. So, in order to finish this quest, you talk to Valerica and you follow her to pick up the Elder Scroll from that box there.
That's it. That's the last scroll.
That's the last scroll, she said. But as we get out of the boneyard... Hey, wait a minute. This guy looks familiar.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
So there's a lot of dialogue going on here, and once you're done with that...
The one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
That's right, a new shout. And with this shout you will of course be able to summon Durnehviir.
The Dova King, the Dragonborn.
And now that we finally have the Elder Scroll, it is time to get out of the soul cairn, and on my way out, this is what I found. The way to get up here is by that portal that you saw down there just a second ago, and here you can place a soul gem, in my case a greater, and then you can start making friends. Yeah, so I'm using that crossbow technique that I have shown you earlier, I believe. It's kind of fun way to play actually. But when it comes to crowd control like this, you probably should play your build. It is a bit sad that you have to self-nerf to the extreme in order to keep the game interesting. But you know, I'm gonna try to see if I can find some new mods. There might be something out there. You remember how we placed a greater soul gem here? Now there was a black one, and not that I could see it, but there was one, and I picked it up. So, finally back in Skyrim again, and this is the welcoming party. Gotta say though, when I have Serana as my follower, fighting vampires at night is a little bit confusing. For example, that reanimated corpse there, it could as well have been hers. So, well, this time it wasn't, and man, she got a scream. Now, of course, if I wanted to, I could just kill these vampires in like 10 seconds using destruction, but there's just something about the crossbow. Because as long as I keep it this weak, it's actually really fun to bring it out from time to time. Also, pay attention to that drain spell they keep using on me all the time. We're gonna get back to that later. Well, here's a good giveaway I just realized. Serana uses ice a lot, so if a vampire has a lot of ice through her body or his body, it's probably not Serana. And that's the end of that. Done and done. So it's time to finally get back to Fort Dawnguard and find the Moth Priest. So after fighting these vampires, I kinda decided to check this out. Sanguinare Vampiris. Yeah.
I trust your journey was successful?
I would say so, yes, sir. Thank you very much for asking.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
That's too bad.
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
So obviously there's no way of getting help from Dexion anymore, and that means that our hero has to go out and save the world all by himself. Thing is though, unless I run into a deadly dragon, saving the world here in Skyrim isn't really that much of a challenge anymore. Therefore, I wanted to see if I could find some new mods, and well, Bound Crossbow is not what I was looking for, but I just had to try it out. And when it comes to mods that I was actually looking for, I'm gonna have to get back to that later. Okay, so let's see, what do we got? Oh, well, except for a vampire disease. Yeah, I sure have that vampire disease. Anyway, this is what the crossbow looks like, and let's see if we can fire it on somebody. Yeah, that's probably one of our friends, but never mind. And the thing about the looks of this crossbow, even though it looks cool and all, it kind of like blocks the entire screen. I can't even see the crosshair, so I doubt that I will actually use it, but we'll get back to that. Whoa, Serana, what, you're immune to this crossbow or something? Maybe I just can't hurt you, I've never even tried. No matter what, I need to cure my vampire disease, and I decided to go to Solitude to do it. In my opinion, Solitude is the best place to go and cure yourself from diseases, just because you have all the shrines there, except for the Shrine of Talos. And if you're a mage like I am, I think Julianos or Akatosh are the best. Can't really decide which one I prefer, honestly. Increased Magicka or increased Magicka regeneration. It only lasts for 8 hours anyway, so it's probably not gonna have that big impact to your game, but it's here if you want it. Continuing with the questline now though, we have to find a Moth Priest's knife. So let's go. Oh my god. That orc looks much more dangerous than my Breton mage, I gotta say. Before I continue though, I just wanna clear out something in my inventory or fix something. Now, if you are uncertain of why I'm doing this, the thing is that if you have the wrong soul in a soul gem, all you do is drop the soul gem and it's empty once you pick it up. So, let's find this knife. Well, hello bear. You gonna be annoying? Anyway, it's just a bear. So, let's deal with this guy real quick. Move on. Right? Nothing else going on here? Right? Wrong. There is something going on here, and that thing is a dear old friend called Magma Dragon, so let's have some fun. Yeah, I was wearing the wrong necklace. So let's just fix that real quick and we can go on. Now here's another thing about my gameplay, is that I have to eat and sleep in order to have any kind of regeneration. It's different food for, you know, magicka, health and stamina. Speaking of health, check my health bar right now. Yeah, that's about as low as it gets, I think. In all honesty, I think I've never seen it go down all the way before. Thank you, Deadly Dragons mod. I really needed that fight. That pretty much sums up this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Please don't forget to check out the channel and stay tuned.